bishop of our family met me. He said, "You are now become, what is your next plan?" I said, "I have not decided, but I may go for MCOM." Then he said, "Why don't you do RM?" At that time, CA was thought that just going to come. RM is registered accountant. I said, "What is it? I don't know." He said, "Come to my office tomorrow and I'll explain." Next day I saw him. And he said that you have to do articleship for 4 years without salary. And after that you start earning good amount of salary at the start itself. I said, "But what is to be done?" He said, "I got my auditors, Parthiba and Purohit. I speak to them, and if there is a vacancy in article clerkship, they will take you. But you have to give a premium." I said, "Why?" He said, "There is a practice here at that time. There was no question of giving stipend to the article people, that you have to give Guru Dakshina." So he said, their charge is 1,000 rupees one time. At that time, I understood that Ferguson's were the biggest auditors in India. Their charge was 5,000 rupees. KSR and company was charging about 3,000. I said, "Okay, I'll join." The next day I was asked to go to their office and work. The very first day, they had some client having books in Gujarati, Rojma and Khatawai. So I sit with him, and he's called out cash book page number. I had the Khatawai. He said, "Khatawai ledger, page number 35, debit salary account 100 rupees. Take." Like that I continue. I said, I got bored. I said, "What is this? Is there anything to learn about it?" So I went back to my well-wisher father's well-wisher friend. I said, "I am not interested. I better go for MCOM." He said, "Actually, this was you are an idiot," he said. "I will insist that you continue. Today, once you pass this exam, you will start with a salary which I am drawing today at the age of 60. I said, "All right, then I'll continue." Reluctantly I started. After 2 months or so, an announcement came that those are become second class, the 40 article period reduced to 3 years. So I said, "Okay, now this is something I can bear with." After 6 months, another notification came that those who have become second class are exempted from exam of inter. There are 2 exams, inter exam and final exam. So I had to only appear for the final. That was sometime when it was about to start, August 49. So I didn't know whether I can apply, I will qualify for this, because it's mostly for repeaters. Then they said, you are complete your period and you can also appear in the exam. Then I knew that this is mostly for repeaters, it's a very tough exam. I said, "I am not going to pass the first attempt, so let me try. No, I will get some experience." So I appeared, and to my pleasant surprise, I got at the first attempt, out of 400 students then, I was one of the 30s. Thereafter, Parthiba himself recommended that if you want the job, Khimji Cohen's company is there nearby, I'll speak to them. I said, "Okay." So I joined and worked for 1 year with Khimji Cohen company. At that time, Khimji was there, his brother was Shivji, who was very khadi, and he was doing his articleship. So in that 1 year, I got a little bit bad experience in the sense that normally I was assigned some audit. But for an exception, one time, they had to take an extension of date from the income tax. So they said, "You go and get the date extended." So I went there. I waited, but the peon, I told the peon I want to meet the ITO. He said, "Wait." Then some other person came, he was given priority. Second person came, he also was given, I was asked to wait all the time. Then I realized that those who paid a tip of 4 and a quarter rupee were given preference. So I thought that this line itself seemed to be corrupt. So I had the option to either go for taxation or go for industry. Khimji Bhai was good enough, a lot of confidence in me. He said, if you work with us, I'll put you in, I'm opening a branch in Hyderabad, I'll put you in charge there. I said, I'm not interested in leaving Bombay. So there, after 1 year, I left the job. At that time, there was an advertisement in papers, the ACC wanted 4 chartered accountants. So I thought it's a very big company, I was happy if I'm selected. So I went for interview. At that time, there were 4 MDs of the company, not one. There were 4 Indians, Khattaus, Tatas, everything, and others. So every director took my interview. I got through. And I was posted at the Dwarka cement factory, where I worked for 5 years. And thereafter, I asked for a transfer to head office. And then that first job was the Khimji Bhai. Second job was the last job where I put in 35 years in ACC. Started as an accountant on a salary of 350 rupees a month and ended with a salary of 5,200 a month. Then it was a big amount. And retired as Director of Finance. Then, after that, there was some Tata got put up a cement plant in Jamshedpur. And they knew that ACC is expert. So ACC, one of the ACC directors, was taken an advisor, and in his team I worked for 4 years for put up a plant, slag cement plant in Jamshedpur, which was costing 400 crores per ton of capacity. And after that, last 40 years I'm retired, interested in stock market. I'm totally retired and I'm happy. I'm very much proud that I'm institution where I can take pride. Once I live an incident in that ACCA, I was put to the factory, which was controlled by an head office administration department. When I got transferred to finance division in head office, the chief accountant told me that not that we didn't want you, but he thought your loyalties would be to the administration department. I said, I'm so sorry, I don't agree with that. My loyalty will not be to even finance division, it will be to my Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And thereafter, I continued till I retired. At the time, the salary was, every salary was limited to 7,500. Government restrictions were there. Nobody can get in private sector salary more than 7,500. Somebody asked me what the secret of your long life. Well, my father lived 100 years, I inherited that. But he also said, Kam khana, gum khana, or nam jana. So if you practice it, you'll be okay.
Wow. That's the secret.
Well, I'm quite proud of the institute, and I'm glad that the first founder member, president was Gopal Das Kapadia in 1949. I recall all this very vividly. And I now thank the institute, the Kamlesh Bhai, and all of you to have your patience hearing to me, and all the best to each member of the family. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are proud of you. The CA, youngest CA at 102 years, CA Shantilal Hora.